What's going on, guys? This is FastCrime1, and for today's video what I wanted to bring you is my overall impressions on Battlefield Hardline. Now, from having played the beta from start to finish, I can definitely say that Hardline was without a doubt a really great experience, and for once I was actually able to find a game that gave me a refreshing feel towards the FPS genre, which is something I haven't felt in quite a long time. But having that said, Battlefield Hardline feels very different compared to Battlefield 4. It just seemed to play out a lot smoother, and in a sense it kind of reminded me a bit of how Battlefield 3 played out. Now, the beta did launch with 3 game modes, them being Conquest, Hotwire, and the last one called Heist. But out of all the game modes that were available in the beta, the one I personally enjoyed the most was Hotwire, since it is a very interesting game mode. It has mobile capture points that you can either destroy or recapture, and let me tell you, to me it was so much fun that I spent more than half the time playing on this particular game mode, since I just love the idea of crashing into the enemy's vehicles, shooting them out, and then finally taking the car with the objective. Although I would have liked to play on other maps just to see if it's any different on other maps. As for Heist, I didn't enjoy this game mode as much as I thought I would, simply because there are so many things that make this game mode very frustrating. For example, when you're playing as a robber and the package has been retrieved, you have to take it to a certain deposit location, but the only problem about this location is that the enemy spawn is right around that same area, and so the chance of you successfully depositing that package without being sprayed with bullets is somewhat low. On the other hand, when you're playing as a cop, it's not much better either, since once you have killed the carrier, the retrieval time for the package is ridiculously long, and while you're waiting to recover that package, it's most likely that you will end up getting killed. Now, I'm not saying this game mode is completely awful, because clearly this is a game mode that requires a lot more teamwork to begin with, and when you do have those teammates to work with, it can actually play out quite nicely, although I still think that moving the deposit area somewhere where it's not so close to the enemy spawn and also reducing the retrieval times will greatly improve this game, hopefully making it a lot more enjoyable. Now, as for Conquest, it's pretty much the standard Conquest experience, except that with this game you don't have any jets, tanks, or helis, but aside from that, Conquest still managed to play out really well. So something else I want to talk about is the time to kill, because as of right now that seems to be a big thing with everyone that got a chance to play the beta, and well, everything that I've heard so far is how people found themselves dying very quickly. Personally, I noticed this the very first time I started to play Hardline, but I always thought it was just me thinking that I was dying way quicker than usual. But after talking to a few of my buddies and reading through a few forums, I came to the conclusion that I wasn't the only one feeling the exact same way. According to a few sources, the reason why most people are feeling like they're dying way quicker than usual is because the weapons in Hardline are doing way more damage than the ones in Battlefield 4, and also since their damage drop off do not start into a fairly good distance away, which allows almost every weapon to deal their maximum damage for a longer distance. Now, probably the best way to fix this issue would be to reduce the maximum damage and tweak their drop off to balance off all the weapons, but for the most part the assault rifles, because as of right now they are the weapons that kill you the fastest at range. So yeah guys, this pretty much wraps up this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I would like to apologize for not having this video up earlier in the week. So far this week I've been extremely busy with some school related stuff, and so I just haven't been able to do anything YouTube related. But yeah guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a rating for it, as it always helps out the video and the channel a lot. If you're new around here, feel free to hit that subscribe button for more Battlefield videos, and as always, this is FastCrime1, and see you in the next video.